Hello, my name is Colin McNamara. I manage the data center practice here at Nexus IS. I'm here with Steve Rogers and Nathan Coakley. Welcome to the studio today. I'm really looking forward to talking to you about the phenomenal success Nexus has had with this large enterprise software customer. I understand you went from the first meeting to a designed and deployed cloud platform in only 90 days. Now, you both have been instrumental in working with this great customer and I'm excited to learn more. So let's get right into it. How did your conversations with the customer start? And what were the needs the customer was looking to solve?
Well, in the beginning, we were looking at a Cisco data center networking solution. They wanted to know more about how do we build a network for our new hosted platform. What is that going to look like and what's that infrastructure going to require? That turned into how do we take advantage of Nexus switching and other cloud components. And we went from there to, have you thought about a turnkey solution? What's your overall virtualization strategy? Bottom line, we identified a need by listening to the customer.
You know, I love that, listening to the customer it really is what we do. So I understand that the original server environment was 100% physical. What solutions did that bring to your mind?
Well, the next logical jump was really Cisco UCS, taking that investment in the infrastructure to virtualize the environment. It was really kind of a natural progression. We went from networking to the UCS discussion and finally to that turnkey solution, which was Vblock.
Interesting. That's a pretty big leap for the customer to take, from Nexus 7000 to Vblock. How did the customer react to this discussion?
Well, they were really excited to see a single unified solution presented, and the obvious advantages appealed to them. Things like a really short time to deliver, like a 90-day window from design and concept to implementation. And they really only have a couple of people to work on their staff, a systems manager, an architect, and a number of sysadmins.
It's a pretty small team. What were the keys to our success, and how do we provide value to our manufacturing partners?
Well, Nexus acted as the glue that pulled it all together. We were sort of a unifying voice to carry all the manufacturer banners forward in unison. Our value was to provide that unified, holistic approach to simplify and consolidate that conversation. And we really were acting as an objective, validating opinion, sort of becoming that trusted advisor, if you will. And our approach was not to sell product, but to solve problems. The product sale follows the trust.
Love it. The Nexus team pulled off an amazing turnaround for this customer, from the design to the deployment in 90 days. That's amazingly quick. How did you manage that?
Well, we have really strong relationships with each of our partners that were involved: Cisco, EMC, VMware, and VCE. And back to that facilitator role, the glue that holds us all together, we filled those pre and those post-sale roles to help accelerate this build. We did all the heavy lifting on sizing the solution. So we took the time to really understand their existing structure. We performed assessments, determined the capacity to understand the current state, and really paint that vision for the future.
Great engineering story. What was our key to success in working with VCE?
Well, so VCE uses really that three-pillar deployment model with a network resource, a storage resource, and a virtualization resource. And so Nexus matches that subject matter expertise resource for resource, really matching VCE best practices. So really there's a seamless pairing there.
Yeah, we have focus and only sell what we can effectively deploy and support. 68% of our Cisco technology sales are advanced technologies. We have an unbelievable depth in engineering, pre-sales, and implementation services. We're true experts in each of those disciplines. It's our core focus.
Yeah, sounds like we only do the hard stuff. So what was some of the customer feedback, and what does our future hold with them?
Well, throughout the process, we really crystallized their vision of what they wanted the hosting platform to be and how it's going to look in the future. Because of our success sizing, designing, and implementing this Vblock, we've become the go-to architect to help them uncover and continue to develop their cloud strategy. We're looking at a really long-term relationship with them based on the success of this first project.
That's great. So this is a great recap of a phenomenal experience with one customer in one geography. How does this translate to working with Nexus in general?
Well, we have technical consultants, both pre and post, in each geo that can help uncap and uncover additional needs and that can add to the overall deal. We're able to repeat this process by partnering with our manufacturers.
Great story of strength and our national presence. And after hearing about this great customer success, how would a partner reach out to connect with Nexus to duplicate the success in their own accounts?
The best way to proceed is to reach out to your Nexus account manager or to a Nexus business transformation specialist like myself. Or you can use our email alias, which is dcpros@nexusis.com. And that will loop us all in so we can respond accordingly.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Nathan. And thank you for watching.